What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? Unfortunately, I didn't end up dying of my illness, so yeah, we're back in the shop working today, and I have a special test for you guys that I think will be really cool, probably one of the most dangerous tests I've ever done myself on the channel, but I really don't care, because I think it's neat, and I really want to see what happens, because I've never done it before, so let's see what happens. What we're going to be testing today has to do with dimples on an AK receiver. Now, if you don't know what those are, don't worry. I'm going to explain it on the whiteboard of knowledge here real quick. Brief cameo with the whiteboard of knowledge there. But we're going to be running an AK front trunnion without rivets, which is a real bad fucking idea. Like, don't do that. Ever. But I'm proving a point. So how does dimpling work with riveting in an AK front trunnion? So we're going to figure that out on the whiteboard of knowledge. So follow me, kids. Yeah, that was fucking far, wasn't it? Whew, I'm winded. Okay. So this is the flat side of your front trunnion, and that gap is the hole that you have for the rivet. On a countersunk rivet on an AK, it's going to be drilled in a way that there is a little bit of a taper on either side before it goes in the actual rivet hole. The purpose of that taper, okay, I'm OCD, that's gonna fuck with me. The purpose of that taper is to try to cheat a little bit and get as much surface contact as possible on the sides of that, between the receiver and the actual front trunnion itself. Front trunnion, rear trunnion, doesn't matter. However, this doesn't change the shape of your sheet metal. God, what the fuck was I doing over there? So your sheet metal's still flat, and there's a little hole there that you drilled out for the rivet hole. Sheet metal's still flat. So in order to get that surface contact between the receiver and the front trunnion on that countersink, the surface of that countersink, you're going to have to take a tool that pushes the sheet metal in. So what it ends up looking like is, instead of flat across, where there's just that gap, it bends the metal inward, and you get full surface contact along the sides of that countersink, so that when you slam your rivet home, air gap for demonstration, little out of scale, but that's okay, you guys get the idea. Your rivet is getting a shitload more contact. That is a very scientific term. Nice little pretty dome there that, yeah, it's close. But instead of just getting a flat across, you're able to use the extra space there and get a lot more surface contact out of that rivet, making it a much firmer hold to the receiver. And when they're done properly, it should look something like this right there. Zoom in a little bit for you. There you go. Nice countersink. So you have a swell neck rivet like this here that can just pop down in that hole, and it can be flush. So our receiver, while it is a little bit rusty, it's all good, it gives it character. We have our dimples done now, and a good test to do if you've properly dimpled your gun is being able to hook a finger inside the trunnion and pull, and it shouldn't be able to wiggle very much at all, probably like just rock solid, but you shouldn't be able to pull it out of the receiver. And yeah, a lot of people have tested stuff like that. Like Meridian Defense Corp actually had a really good video where they were passing their receivers around the shop, seeing if they could get any of the guys to, you know, pull the sword from the stone, get the trunnion out of the receiver after they dimpled it. Did a good job of showing how strong your dimples are supposed to be. Now, I'm gonna take that a step further, and I'm gonna say again, don't try this at home, and don't try this at all. Oh, fuck, what are we doing? So we have our tantal barrel assembly now pressed and head spaced in, just pressed in the barrel pin. And this is a horrifying sight. This is something as an AK builder you should never see, but it is a populated barrel that is pressed in, head spaced, pinned, and has no rivets in the trunnion. So let's put the rest of this gun together and shoot it a couple times. Hope I don't die. All right, so we pretty much put this thing together. Put the cover on. That's an affront to God. And Mikhail, if you're watching, I'm sorry. It's all right. I might be paying for my sins pretty soon anyway, because I'm going to actually shoot this motherfucker because I still don't have a wife and kids. So this is the time to be doing stupid shit like this. Just to once again demonstrate, there are no rivets on this front trunnion. It is entirely just dimpled. So we're just going to be going outside, popping off a couple of rounds by the moonlight and, you know, our high beams. And yeah, see how long it takes for this entire front assembly to Leroy Jenkins its way out of the front of the receiver. So let's get popping. All right, well, it's a moment of truth. Loaded up with 30 rounds in the Tantal mag, 7 and 6, because I roll dirty like that. You know, it never hits me until right now how bad of an idea what I'm about to do actually is. But for the views, I guess. Rivetless AK, test fire 1. May fucking God have mercy on our souls. I'm alive. Oh shit, that moved. All right, let's try that again. She's still holding together. Well, let's keep running with it. God, this is scaring the shit out of me. Yeah, it's great because I got this nice little LARP glove, but my nice exposed open wrist is sitting right next to where this thing's gonna fly apart. So that's the only thing I'm thinking of is just, yeah. That'd be a fun one to explain in the ER. So what had happened was, yeah, look at that. Dust cover is totally loose now. She is actually coming apart. I've got an idea. It's a little anticlimactic. Let's try. Oh God, the magazine just came right the fuck out. I didn't even have to unlock the mag well there. I have one more idea for this. We're gonna kind of beat this back and see if we can't get this to lock back up. I think I can make it fail more spectacularly than this. All right, well, we got it back together. I was kind of cheating a little bit. I was trying to give it the best chance possible of lasting as many rounds as possible. And so when I was grabbing it, I was using my thumb to kind of apply light pressure inward from the sling loop there on the handguard retainer. So this time around, I'm just gonna do a straight up magwell grip and let's see if things get hairy. So, nice, that's pretty solid. Let me clear this. Oh yeah, like I said, don't really need to just mag lock the fucking AK mag against the receiver itself. That's nice. Clear this real quick. There's nothing in the chamber, and I'm pretty sure at this point, if I want to be an asshole about it, I can literally just do this. Yeah, here she went. Sure, bolt and carrier. It's actually, I'm working on a prototype right now. This is my quick takedown Tantal. Patent pending. I got some work to do. Yeah, just a fun little experiment for you guys. It's a video that I just talked about off the wall doing a couple of weeks ago, and sure enough, yeah, fuck it, why not? We're doing a little bit of weekend horsing off here at the shop, horsing around, fucking off, whatever. But hopefully this was useful for you guys, being able to, if nothing else, know the purpose of dimples on the AK receivers, what they're there for, how they help the rivets and everything like that. And, you know, we did a little bit of fucking around for science, which is always fun. I know you guys keep asking, so fear not. Next Monday, I'm going to finally be doing an AK-50 update. And I actually have stuff to show you, and I have parts to show you for the new V7, which is going to be very cool. Very excited for it. Been working on it for a little while, and I think we're ready. We finally have enough stuff done to show you guys what we're kind of planning on, what the game plan is right now, and how that's looking. So no, we didn't give up on it. It's not all CGI, it's not all fake, depending on who you ask. But that's all we have for you guys today. I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers on Thursday, gun beam review. Bye.
I think having bad audio has become a hallmark of your channel.
Yeah, so speaking of bad audio, sorry for the drilling and shit going on in the background. Zach is hard at work actually working around here. That's weird.